Hi, this is Lindsay. Welcome back to my channel again. I have another tag tutorial for you. I've really been into doing tags recently, and this is going to be fairly short, hopefully, compared to the last one, which I will link below. My video that I did previously about using the book pages on the tags and the stamp set that I did from DoodleChips Creative, that explained how I actually built the base of the card from cereal boxes and all that. I won't go into that in this video. You can watch that if you didn't see it. I'll have it linked at the end of the video. But pretty much what we're going to do here is, instead of a stamp set, we are going to use punches, dies, graphics, ephemera, things like that, but the same tag. So this is one that I've already put together, and the base of the tag is pretty much the same. Instead of the book pages, I used background paper. All of my images are from Tsunami Rose, and I'll show you a couple of the printables here, some of the papers, and then some of the ephemera that I've cut some of these out, but some of her ephemera pages that I've printed here. And so I've chosen a couple of the ladies that I like to make these tags. This is just some paper. So I just printed some of her beautiful paper on just plain copy paper. That way, when I glue the cereal box tag down, it doesn't add too much bulk, and it also saves money on paper. You're not using the expensive cardstock, and cereal boxes are, free after you've used them. Anyway, so we're going to put a couple together real quick. For the first one, see, I already have the base constructed and the edges inked. And so here's another one of her little ladies. And pretty much all we're going to do, this was a Spellbinders die. I just got my first little die machine. It's the Spellbinders Sapphire. And I do have a silhouette, but I wanted a tiny, dropping craft supplies, wanted a tiny little die cutting machine so I could use up those little pieces of paper that I had and have more than just punches. So this was that. And so all I'm going to do is quickly layer. I'm going to get my glue, and I'm going to quickly layer these down. So instead of using a stamp set, you can use punches and ephemera and things like that. I will link Tsunami Rose's website and all of that down below so that you can also get her beautiful images for crafting with. Okay, so that's all I'm going to do there. And then I do have a little bird. This was just a punch right here, and I used some of her background paper to punch out a little bird. That way it coordinates, and I'm just going to add that right there. And instead of punching a hole at the top, I am adding these little bows right here, and these are a Tim Holtz punch, and then that just goes there at the top. So there is a lovely tag, and we're going to make one more really fast. I've already put the tag together, already inked the edges. Here's another one of her beautiful vintage ladies. I'm using a scalloped punch and a scalloped heart, and so all I'm going to do, don't overthink this. Don't overthink it. Just, where do you think it looks good? With this one, I'm going to actually fold it in half like I did on my example one. And then glue the heart as well. Whoop. And I stapled it on the other one. This one I'm just gluing it. Put a little more glue on the back here. And again, we're going to finish with a bow punch. And so here are our 3 cereal box tags using the Tsunami Rose ephemera.